Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I have lots of other stuff I had to do today, but I kind of changed my plans because it is so beautiful outside here today. My truck says it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and it's awesome. The sun is out and it's beautiful out. So I decided I'm going to go back to my backwoods and go for a walk. Cook a little lunch back there and have a little maybe hot apple cider and just walk around the woods a little bit. I got a little woods here by the road, like 6 acres by the road, but I figure I'm going to go back to the big one. That's like 20 some acres back there, and there's a pond back there. Maybe I'll even walk back there if I can get to it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go that far or not. But anyways, I thought I'd bring you with me. I was going to walk back there, but it's getting kind of late. I've been kind of getting stuff ready, and time flies by faster than you expected. I should have got it ready yesterday, but I wasn't sure, exactly what it was going to be like today. So I'm ready. So I'm gonna attempt to drive back there. There's a lot of snow out here, and hopefully I don't get stuck. So anyways, flip this camera around, and we'll head back to the backwoods. So far so good, but it is slippery because it's melting. I can really tell. You can probably, I don't know if you can tell, but the truck is going side like in an S groove going down. I can feel it sliding side to side. Making some pretty good tracks behind me. You'll see them on the way back. Neighbors probably think I'm nuts. Better stay away. That was a little scary. I think I'm gonna leave her right here. Got a little bit too close to the fence line there, and there was more snow there. But I think I can get a start to get out of here, so I should be okay. So anyways, we're gonna go head into the woods. So let's get going. I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro now. All right, we're on our way. Probably dressed too much. It's pretty warm out here today. In my tracks. Hopefully I can get myself out of here. I think I'm sitting in a good spot to get a good start, though. Once I get rolling, I'm fine. This is probably the most beautiful day we've had yet this year. This is beautiful out here today. My plan was to try some fatwood out today. Some of you might not know what that is if you don't go camping or bushcrafting in the woods and stuff. It's like a sappy part of a dead tree where all the sap settled, and it's real easy to get to light. It's like a turpentine almost. It lights real easy. It even smells like turpentine. I think that's where they actually get turpentine from. and I've never used it before. I want to go get myself some actual stuff out of the woods, but I don't have no pine trees in my woods, so I had to go to a box store and buy some. See if I can get myself into the woods here somewhere. So I found some at Menards. If I get in the woods here, I'll be okay. Some prickers around here. Yeah, thorns. This bush has got thorns on them. And anyways, I found some fatwood at Menards. I can't remember exactly. I'll leave a picture in here and try to find the price, how much it was. It was like, oh, I think it was $5-6 right in that area for a 4-pound bag, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So I thought I'd give it a try, see how it lights. So I brought my Kelly kettle with me, and I figured I'd have some ramen noodles and some warm apple cider and see how that goes. Whoops, I'm sorry about that. I almost slipped. I'm following, and looks like I'm following a deer trail right here. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I haven't used this GoPro for a while. It's amazing how you don't use something for a while and you forget how to use it. This tree reminds me of that tree we seen yesterday in my video. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's a really, really old tree that was around Delavan, Wisconsin from the Civil War time. And it kind of looked like that tree, but this one here looks actually bigger. So I would imagine this tree is really, really old. I'm going to leave a link down in the bottom of my description. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video, go check it out. I thought it was pretty decent. It's about Delavan, Wisconsin's got all these buildings painted on the sides of their buildings. They got 20 wall mural paintings that were done by a group of people that come around the different cities doing this, and they paint the history, different things about the history of the city. And there's 20 of them in Delavan, and I videotaped all 20 of them. One of them is actually inside, which I did not know until yesterday. I never even knew it was there. So that was pretty interesting. So I learned a lot of stuff yesterday. Some pretty interesting stuff. Didn't realize how much Delavan was an artist town. They talk about years and years ago how people from the Chicago Art Institute, I believe, came up around Delavan, Wisconsin to paint because it was so beautiful up here. This stuff is slippery. Almost fell down a couple times. This is a pretty good deer trail they got rooted out through here. Surprised they go under this thing. It's so low. I think they would have went around it or something. Maybe if I'm not too noisy, we'll scare up a deer. Got some white-tailed deer around this area. Boy, it's a lot different being back here in the wintertime when all the leaves are off the trees. In the summer you can't see nowhere. But you can see pretty far through those trees now. So anyways, I was talking about fatwood earlier. It's a good fire starter, easy to get fire started. And I was thinking maybe I'll plant some a few evergreen trees around certain areas of the woods here. So maybe when I get older, if I'm still doing this, I'll have my own fatwood. Or somebody else is out here doing this, they'll have some fatwood. Because it does take a few years for the trees to get older and branches to start dying and trees to start dying before you can collect the fatwood. There's still a lot of snow here in the woods, a lot more than I thought there would be. It's understandable because the snow in the woods is going to be the last to melt because it don't see the sunshine. I don't know if I want to walk underneath there or not. Good thing I got image stabilization on here, because it would really be shaky without that. The snow is so slippery. And if you can see the deer track here. Ugh, fell in a hole. An unused animal hole that used to be used. Not sure if you can see, but my pond is way over there, right below the drop off, right in the corner. Holding the camera up, I hope you can see it. I don't think I'm gonna head all the way down there. I have to come back up through the snow though today. Wait till the snow disappears, dries up a little bit. I said I didn't have any pine trees, but all of a sudden I happened to see one over here. I don't know where that came from. I never seen that before. That's good. Awesome. Not sure what kind of pine tree that is, but it's okay with me. So maybe this would be a great area to plant some pine trees in the future. Right on top of this hill here. Since it looks like they like it here. I think I'm gonna walk just a little bit further and then set up and cook a little lunch and enjoy the nature. Well, I'm up to my fence line. This is as far as my woods goes. Trying to see if I can show you the pond back there a little better. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like right straight ahead of me. That's my little pond back there. So anyways, I'm gonna set up here and get my little Kelly stove cooking and get some water boiling. And find a good spot here. I like it on the top of this hillside, but the sun is so bright I don't think the videos would come out too good. This is how I am looking for a restaurant to eat at. Drive around and around and around, can't figure out where to stop. Here I am walking around and around and around and around, can't figure out where to eat. Oh, I think I'm going to do it right alongside of this tree here. No snow here. I can set my bag down and stuff, and looks like it should work. So I'm going to get set up here, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got the base of my Kelly stove here, and I'm going to take some of this fatwood and make some curls and put in there. Smells wonderful. My first time using fatwood, so bear with me. That might be enough. And take the back side of the knife and do some scrapings. That's what they call Maya dust, I guess. Let's see if we get some fine scrapings in there. I'll see if that's enough to get her going or not. I'm not using the ferro rod today, so it should be fine. Say to turn the vent holes towards the breeze, but there ain't no breeze today. Kelly stove is pretty cool, I think, because my grandparents were from Ireland, and that's where this is made at. This is a new clip-on for a lighter that I was trying out today. It's made by Screw Pop, and I was kind of worried about the lighter falling out, but it seems to be no issue, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's see if we can get this lit. Supposed to light it through the holes, but I'm going to light it this way. It goes pretty quick. Kelly stove on there. Stick some of these fatwoods right in there. I got 4 pieces, and I think that's all I'm gonna need. I'm on a hillside here, it's kind of tippy. Move this camera back here a little bit. The thing you got to remember with the Kelly stoves is there's a rubber plug in there to carry your water with you, and before you light her on fire, you got to make sure you take that out. I'm gonna move over to the side here a little bit. Now you fill your wood through the center, and around the outside of the edge is filled with water. I should have showed you that. That gets kind of like a, can't think of it, what they call it. I can't think of the name right now, but where the stove, the smoke comes out the top in a circular motion. It really heats it up fast. I'm gonna get my other stuff ready here. Oh, it's a beautiful day out here today. Woo, I'm glad I came out here. Do the ramen noodles first, I think. I'm kind of hungry. Boy, I like that fatwood lit really good. My all-time favorite fire starter was cotton balls with petroleum jelly on them. But I don't know, I'm going to use these a few more times. So far, this is pretty decent. That's all I need is 4 things to cook my lunch. That's awesome. I don't have to go scavenging through the woods for more wood or anything. Might have to a little bit, but not much. Might get the inside of my Kelly stove, where it burns kind of black because of the sap of the trees, but I don't care. Doesn't affect the eating. That's the inside, that's where the fire is. It don't bother me. I can see bubbles in the water already. I probably should dump a little bit out, it's a little overflowing. And you can throw anything in here, twigs. I got some old twigs here. Take a little bit for them to get going because they're a little bit damp. Doesn't burn much fuel, that's a good thing. I don't even have to go walking, just reach over and grab something. Better get my spoon ready. I'm gonna be eating here shortly. Oop, didn't want to do that. I was a little bit worried about that because I'm here on a slanted surface here. Not very sound. So you gotta be very careful when you're in the woods by yourself, I tell you. Careful you don't burn yourself. Or like I earlier tripped in a hole, break my ankle or something. This holds 19 ounces of water. Not enough to make both of the things I need, so I did bring another bottle of water, so I'm going to have to reheat up another cup of water after I'm done with this. There's only a little bit more in the cup now. You can tell I ain't been out for a long time. Pretty green at getting this stuff lit and sturdy and stuff. Alright, sure does smell good to have burning wood out here in the woods. Have a little fire going. Oh, it smells good. The only reason to getting a little smoke there is because some of the wood I put in there was damp. Otherwise, it's a pretty clean burning little thing. Kelly kettle, they call it. Kind of expensive, because it's all stainless steel. Pretty good idea how it works. I have another stand that goes on top of here, and I could have put my cup on top of there with water in it and got that boiling too at the same time. Not wasted any of this heat. But it is too tippy here, so I didn't want to do that. I like to break my noodles up a little bit. Otherwise they're too long and hard to eat. Sounds like it's boiling in there pretty good. I'm gonna dump this out and make my ramen noodles and then put a little more water in there and see if I can get enough for some hot apple cider. I'm gonna stand up here so I don't burn myself. The wood's gonna fall out. Some gloves on here. Well, I'll tell you what, that's gonna be my hot warm apple cider instead, because I spilt some water out there and there ain't enough in there for my soup or my ramen noodles. So we'll use this for the apple cider. I had to change the GoPro battery there. Boy, them things, they don't last long. And I'm sure being out in the cold makes it even shorter. But like I said, I'm going to take this water and use it for my apple cider, warm apple cider. And boil up some new water here for the soup, because earlier I spilt a little bit because I'm on a little slant here and some of it spilled out on me. So I didn't have enough there for the Romaine noodles. So I'm going to use that for the hot, warm apple cider here. I got something here to keep me going until I get to those ramen noodles, man. They're looking better by the minute. Oh yeah, that's good. Woo. Cooled down just a little bit while I was changing the battery there. We'll see if I can find some more dry stuff to stick in here. I stuck my last piece of fatwood in there, and it's just starting to get going now. So I'll get some dry wood to put in there with it. Gotta be careful I don't spill it again, or I'm gonna poor Wisconsin Greg's gonna starve. Get too skinny, you won't even be able to see me in the videos. Ooh, man, that's good. Woo, nothing like some warm apple cider. With a little paper towel and get this thing going here. Come on, baby, I'm getting hungry. Is it soup yet? Yeah, like I was saying earlier about the GoPro, there's only two things I really don't like about it. And that's the battery life is pretty short. Which I guess it really wasn't made for doing longer videos like this. It was made for just doing 1, 2, 3 minute videos. But another thing is when you do long videos, it also cuts it all up into sections. I don't like that. I'd rather have my video all in one piece. You get the deal of living with it, I guess, but when you don't use it for a while, you kind of forget and you got to get back into the groove again. I use my phone for most of my videos. I thought I'd use the GoPro to get kind of back in the groove again, because when summer comes up here, I'll be using that a lot. They switch off between the two. They each got their purpose. GoPro is awesome on the motorcycle. Well, we got some hot water now. Boiling like a son of a gun. It's a good thing too, because I was just about ready to shrivel up over here. I was getting so hungry. Pull this out of here and dump the water in there. Dump a little out so there's no dirt floating around there. That should be good. Set this in the snow so it can cool down a little bit. Right, ready for some soup. A little bit of birch bark floating around in there. All right. Supposed to be 2 servings, but I don't care. I'm eating it all. I'm hungry. Now we just gotta let this sit here for about 3 minutes. Wisconsin Greg get some food. Guess I can time it out because I'm pretty hungry. I'd probably rush it. Since I got carried away looking at the weather, the winter weather advisory ends in 3 days. I'm like, 3 days? What the heck is that all about? Winter storm watch in effect Tuesday morning through Wednesday afternoon. Heavy snow, possible total snow accumulations 7 to 12 inches possible. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles an hour. Oh boy. Better take advantage of today while I can. Is it time to eat yet? 50 more seconds. Oh boy. When you're hungry, it takes forever. At least I finally got the fire going. I found a little tiny birch tree out there about that big around that's dead. And that's what got me going. It was dead and dry and it had the peeling of the bark peeling off like paper, so it helped me get her going the second time around there. That was good. Between that and a little paper towel. Alright. Soup is ready. For romaine noodles, whatever you want to call it. Woo-wee. Nothing wrong with that. Sure is a beautiful day here in Wisconsin, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be. I didn't know we were going to have a winter storm watch or snowstorm. Well, thanks for coming along with me. I'm going to finish eating this up here, and then I'll meet you. I'll pick all this stuff up and get it all packed up, and I'll meet you in the truck, and we'll see if we can get back home. So anyways, we'll catch you in a little bit. I'll be back at the truck, and then we'll see if we can get out, and then that'll be the end. Thanks for stopping by. See you in a little bit. Well, I'm back at the truck, and I'm heading back up towards the road. So I just want to let you know if I'm going to get going here or not. It looks like it's going to be no problem. So anyways, I want to thank you all for stopping with me or going out in the woods. I appreciate it, coming with me. And check out my video from yesterday. I think you'll like it, of the wall dogs that painted the sides of the buildings in Delavan, about the history of Delavan. It's pretty cool paintings on the side of these big buildings. So check that out. I'll leave the link down in the description, and we'll catch you all later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.